Hi everyone, welcome back and wishing you all a very happy and prosperous Diwali. Not long time ago, a guy from US called Donald Trump called Indian economy as a dead economy. And post that the last quarter results GDP numbers which India delivered was around 7.8%. It was first one of the tight slap against the tariff tantrums which Donald Trump was making. Second, as everyone was aware that this festival season is always a boost to the economy. Indians go ahead and spend a lot. On top of that, this year, the reforms in GST rates is kind of an icing on the cake. Despite the increasing prices of gold and silver, the data shows that Indians have bought close to 60,000 crores of gold and silver. And not only that, the total festival spending as on date, as per the available data, it is touching 1 lakh crore. 1 lakh crore from, I would say, from Navratri to Diwali. And still the festival season is not over. We have the marriage season is coming. It will go up to mid December, early March. So you can see the kind of momentum the GST has brought in. The increase in sales of gold and silver and auto sales, especially everyone must have seen the news of a bulk purchase of luxury cars by Jain community in Gujarat, close to around 150 crores they've spent. They did a bulk deal and they got around some 21 crore odd discount. And so it seems that economy is firing in all cylinders. And this is the very reason every time if you see during Diwali, during major Indian festival, there are efforts to derail the whole festivity, whether it is the cases against firecrackers or some other nonsense theories which people spin, which or rather their aim is to force the people to abandon these festivals is a real reason, because festivity in India is not just a festival. Like it is historically when our ancestors have designed these festivals, it propelled the economy. It propelled, rather initiated people to travel from one place to another. It's an indirect way of moving goods and people from one place to another. It's indirect way of people spending their savings and buying new things. So it's benefit to the business. So India, this consumption based economy model is thriving because of our culture, our heredity, our festivals, are, I would say, the tradition of buying, getting and going and meeting people, buying gifts, etc. This festivities happen throughout the year in our calendar. We don't stop. Ganpati, then Navratri, then Diwali, then Uttarayan will come, then something else will come, then the marriages will happen. There is a constant opportunity for someone to go and spend. So this 1 lakh crore number which people are talking about, I've read it in internet, is must be the number is a very very I would say conservative number. Still, people may not have taken into account the uh, post Diwali travel which people take, especially places like Gujarat where it follows with the New Year and that whole week goes on a holiday. People travel out, travel across India internationally, and the amount of money they spend during that time on travel, the food, the hotels, on stay, and is something which is not accounted for. So this 1 lakh crore number which the government is talking about is just a number up to Diwali. So this is going to go up, and this quarter numbers, GDP numbers, will blow the mind, I believe. So I think someone should send this data to Donald Trump and tell him that this is what it is. So, despite the tariff pressures, despite the pressure on India, by various statements made by Donald Trump. He might even tomorrow claim that Modi had made a secret visit to White House and he's met him, and Modi came back to India without anyone knowing. So this guy is capable of telling anything he wants. He doesn't have a control. So typical voltage problem, I believe. So this is what India is all about: the resiliency. The backbone of this whole economy is the tradition, the festivals, the culture, and everything. So this is what exactly lacking in other parts of the world. You name any festivity which is happening throughout the year in any part of the world. So it's so boring. One Halloween or one Thanksgiving Day, some one Christmas or something comes up, and that's all. The Western world is gone. There's nothing much to spend. So here there is a reason to spend. It is not always going and buying gadgets and electronics. People spend across different things, uh, like clothing, food, travel, gifts, household items, electronics, you name it. So Indians have grabbed the opportunity. I think this year is again one more great festival spending year for India. I believe it's going to be a big boost for the economy, and hope this tradition continues. So don't give in to the false propaganda. Just go and enjoy yourself, spend as much as you can. And again, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous Diwali.